Let us listen to the inspirational message of DLSM HSI CMLS very first top-notcher Sophia Nieves, the top 2 in the recent August 2025 MedTech licensure examination.
Top 2 among 3,360 MedTech licensure examination passes. So among 3,360, number 2 ang ating graduate.
Our very own student before, the top 2 August 2025 MedTech licensure examination, Ms. Sophia Therese Nieves. Let's give it a round of applause.
The recent medical technologies licensure examination will also great pride of our institution by ranking top 2 nationwide in the recently concluded August 2025 Medical Technology Board examination. To share her journey of dedication and success, let us all welcome CMLS's first ever top-notcher, Ms. Sophia Therese Nieves, RMT.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our college dean, Dr. Frederick Villanera, our former dean, Dr. Yolanda Reyes, and of course our CMLS faculty and staff, parents, and my fellow RMTs. Let me also express my heartfelt gratitude to the LSM and our CMLS faculty who not only supported us during our undergraduate years, but also during the preparation and the actual day of the board exams. Standing here today, it feels both surreal and humbling. Just last June, we graduated college, and immediately we dove into our intensive review for almost 2 months. We all felt the pressure to do well in the board exams, especially since we ranked 7th in the last FPLE. But I believe that the pressure was good. It motivated us to study hard and aim higher. And just last week, we were MLS graduates. And now, everyone here in this room is a licensed medical technologist. Sobrang sarap pakinggan. From rank 7 in the last NPLE, we managed to bring it back to top 2. Congratulations everyone for this success. This is truly a collective effort, and all our hard work, blood, sweat, and tears was poured out just to have those 3 letters after our names, RMT. But let me also share a personal experience. I believe that I really enjoyed what I was studying back in 3rd year, so it really holds a special place in my heart. I initially took up MedTech because they told me that this is the best treatment. But I didn't expect that I was going to love this profession as much. I enjoy the lab works, the activities, even the quizzes, to the point where sometimes I get excited kapag alam ko prepared and confident ako. 3rd year was also the hardest for me. Kasi yung mga friends ko na hiwalay na section and I was the only one na napunta sa ibang section. And then I realized, maybe I was doing this alone this time. But the opposite happened. Na-realize ko na kaya ko pa rin pala. So even before graduation, even before the review proper, my friends, my family always told me, Pia, magtatap ka sa board exam. Of course, I would just laugh and take it as a joke, simply because it sounded so unreal. I never really believed it. But even some of my professors would agree and tell me the same thing. Dr. Rowley even told me the same thing during our baccalaureate class. and we even took a picture, and I felt honored because I was posted in the inaugural YouTube channel. But looking back now, I realized that their words became my silent motivation. Their faith in me pushed me to believe in myself a little more each day. But before the actual exam, I honestly felt unprepared. I couldn't focus on reviewing since med school had already started. I was afraid that I might forget the things I had studied since I was already learning new ones. At the same time, sobrang dami ng backlogs sa review center, so I had to put in the extra effort. My daily routine was to wake up at 7 a.m. and study till 12 a.m. Usually, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, yung mga break ko during that time. At one point, it even crossed my mind not to take the boards this August, since I had a goal. I really wanted to top the boards, but I felt so unready. Then I told myself to take the risk or lose the chance. If I don't take the boards now, I know that I will regret it later. And besides, it would feel like a disservice to myself if I doubted everything I worked hard for after years of preparation. After all, the 2 months of review were just reinforcement. The real foundation was built during our college years. And the truth is, no one is ever fully prepared for the boards. We never really knew what will come out. When I saw my room assignment, I was placed in MCU, the very same venue where we once competed in the Parallel Quiz Show. Back then, we didn't make it to top 3, so sabi na namin, babawi kami sa board exams. And then, that felt like a sign. And then came all the things. 3rd floor, room 303, even my house number starts with 303. My mother even told me na baka tapos ako. I entered the exam room with nothing but my red bracelet from St. Jude, a red hair tie, a red rosary in my pocket, and a red ribbon from CMS. But more than those, I walked in with a lot of trust in God and faith in myself. Before starting the exam, yung seatmate ko, may dala siyang malaking cross na nakatayo sa table niya. And I think na-extend sa akin ng blessing kasi sobrang laki ng cross. But the first subject pala, clinical chemistry, I already wanted to cry. Because ironically, it was my favorite subject in college. It was also my highest grade. Tinapos ko yung book ni Rodriguez, ni Bishop, pinasa ko rin sa Henry's, but the questions were completely different from our recalls. Iba talaga yung trend in this board exam. I was surprised at the number of QA and QC questions. And they even say that in quizzes at school, even the entry exams are harder than the actual boards. But honestly, I think it was easier. Right after I got out of the examination room, I messaged my friends, and we all panicked as we recalled the correct answers to the board exams. For a moment, I thought maybe I really am unprepared. But I didn't let that discourage me. I pushed through the next subjects. Clinical microscopy and hematology were the easiest ones for me. Thank you, Ma'am Whitney, for making hema easier. Hindi ko na siya nag-aralan na nag-review ako ng paulit-ulit. Thank you also, Ma'am Karina and Ma'am Arian, kasi lumabas yung conversion unit sa MCUB na nasa PPT ng hema lang. For clinical microscopy, thank you also, Ma'am Arian and Ma'am Arian, for the good foundation. And also, thank you for Sir Bassett during MTAP. Binabalik-balikan ko pa rin yung mga MTAP notes ko when I was reviewing. To be honest, most of my foundation from our MTAP lectures, so I'm really thankful. For his fact, I really have no words to say at least favorite ko pa rin siya din. And yes, it's true that the hardest part of the course is the week. 1 week lang, pero parang ang bagal ng oras. And the funny thing is, I only started to feel nervous when the results were about to come out. Parang binigyan ako ni Lord of peace of mind because it was already set in stone. Then finally, results day, I was watching a recorded lecture when Hermes messaged me, congratulating me saying that I topped the awards. My first reaction was, ha? Totoo ba? Because I couldn't even open the PRC site. It kept crashing on my end. Nell called me, Julia called me, all my friends had to send me the PDF file from PRC kasi ayaw ko pang maniwala. I really wasn't expecting anything at all. But then Nell, one of my friends, told me that she dreamed of me placing second in the awards, but she didn't tell me right away, not until the results came out. And now, by God's grace, I stand here not only as a pastor, but also as someone whose prayer has been answered. I believe that this is just the beginning, a domino effect that will inspire and carry over to the next batches. This victory is not mine alone, it is a reflection of all those who stood beside me. My family, whose quiet sacrifices sustained me, all of my professors who nurtured my potential, especially to Sir Gio, Ma'am Kat, Sir Jed, Sir Philippe, Ma'am Witty, Doc Mateo, Ma'am Amy, Sir Pao, Ma'am Ariel, Ma'am Nicole, Ma'am Ariel, Ma'am Karina, Ma'am Pagod, Ma'am Dana, Ma'am Ian, Dr. Banban, and of course, Dr. Roddy and Dr. Fred. To Ma'am CJ and Ma'am Pia for always giving us assistance we need for the past 4 years. My school, which shaped me to who I am today. My friends, especially Bernel, Roan, Kayla, Roshan, CJ, Mikael, Alicia, and Herms, who believed in me even when I doubted myself. And of course, my batchmates, who walked with me every step of the way. To my fellow New Orleanies, this is just the beginning. We may have different paths ahead, but wherever we go, may we continue to uphold the values we nurture, this and compassion. May we always remember that being a medical technologist is not just about the title, but about the lives we touch and the difference we make, even behind the scenes. Once again, congratulations to all of us, and may we continue to bring pride to ourselves, our families, and our alma mater. This is not yet the final goodbye for us. See you all in the oath-taking ceremony. Thank you and congratulations everyone. May God bless us.